Welcome to my channel, Worldwise. Are you brave enough to question everything you think you know? We've got tech in our pockets and rovers on Mars, but mysteries still lurk right here on Earth. Some things just defy explanation, reminding us we haven't figured it all out. Like that infamous call from a supposed ex-Area 51 employee, panicked about extra-dimensional beings, before the broadcast suddenly cut out. Was it a hoax, a breakdown, or something more? That's the feeling we're chasing today, the static at the edge of the unknown. We're diving into 5 mysteries that challenge everything we think we know, from secret bases to ancient carvings only visible from the sky. Buckle up, things are about to get strange. Let's start with Area 51, the epicenter of modern UFO lore. Tucked away in the vast, sun-bleached Nevada desert, this base has become a symbol of mystery and speculation, drawing the curious and the conspiracy-minded from around the world. For years, the government denied it even existed. A base so secret, its main purpose seems to be secrecy itself. Even today, much of what happens here remains shrouded in layers of redacted documents and official silence. Stories swirl. Reverse engineering alien tech, crashed saucers, even contact with beings from other realities. The rumors have only grown with each passing decade, fueled by late-night radio shows and whispered tales from former insiders. Bob Lazar's claims of working on alien craft at a site called S4 have never faded, despite official denials and attempts to erase his history. His story, whether fact or fiction, has become a cornerstone of the Area 51 legend, inspiring documentaries, books, and endless debate. Then there's that legendary 1997 radio call, a frantic voice claiming to be a former employee, warning of extra-dimensional infiltration and disaster, before the station's feed mysteriously died. The incident only deepened the sense that something extraordinary was being hidden from the public. Coincidence? Or did someone pull the plug? The sudden silence left listeners with more questions than answers, fueling decades of speculation and suspicion. The official story is that Area 51 tests advanced aircraft like the U-2 and stealth fighters. These projects are impressive, but they don't explain the intensity of the secrecy or the strange phenomena reported by so many. But why the extreme secrecy? Why the sensors, the camo-clad guards, the intimidation? The level of security here goes far beyond what's typical for even the most sensitive military sites. Strange lights, eyewitness accounts, and paranoia surround the place. Locals and visitors alike report bizarre sightings and unsettling encounters, adding to the base's mystique. It feels like more than just planes, it feels like a secret that could upend our understanding of reality. The sense of something monumental lurking just out of sight is impossible to shake. We're left on the outside, staring at the static, wondering what's really hidden in the desert. The truth, whatever it is, remains just out of reach, lost in the silence and the sand. Now let's travel to Chile's Atacama Desert, one of the driest and most mysterious places on Earth, where the landscape itself feels almost otherworldly. Here, in 2003, a tiny 6-inch skeleton, quickly nicknamed Ata, was unearthed by a local searching for historical artifacts. Ata's appearance was shocking, a mummified figure with an elongated skull and sunken eye sockets, unlike anything seen before. Even stranger, Ata had only 10 pairs of ribs while humans typically have 12. Her bones were tiny, like a child's, but they showed signs of development far beyond what you'd expect from a fetus. News of the discovery spread rapidly, sparking wild speculation. Was this the long-awaited proof of extraterrestrial life? Scientists at Stanford University conducted extensive DNA tests to solve the mystery. The verdict? Ada was human, but not just any human. Her DNA revealed a unique cluster of rare, severe genetic mutations, never before seen together in one individual. Analysis suggested Ada was a girl, who may have survived for several years after birth, defying expectations for someone so small. Strangely, her bones matched the development of a much older child, adding to the puzzle. The genetic mutations explained some of Ada's features, but many questions remained unanswered. How could someone so small possess such advanced bone structure? The evidence defied conventional medical understanding. The science simply didn't add up, leaving even the most experienced experts completely baffled. So while Ada wasn't an alien, she remains a human mystery that science can't fully explain. The Atacama anomaly endures, a story rooted in humanity, but one that's every bit as haunting and unsettling as any tale of visitors from another world. Deep in the remote jungles of Papua New Guinea, where the mist clings to ancient trees and the air is thick with mystery, locals tell of the ropen, a giant glowing winged creature that haunts the night skies. Their descriptions are eerily similar to a pterosaur, a prehistoric flying reptile believed to have vanished from the Earth 65 million years ago, its bones now only found in stone. Western explorers and cryptozoologists have gathered dozens of remarkably consistent eyewitness accounts, some from villagers separated by vast distances and dense jungle, with no way to influence each other's stories. Reports describe a creature with a long, pointed beak, a dramatic head crest, and a wingspan stretching up to 20 feet, its body glowing with an eerie light as it soars through the darkness. Expeditions have ventured into the jungle, armed with night vision cameras, bait, and hope. They've captured fleeting, blurry footage and mysterious lights, but so far no one has brought back definitive proof. Scientists argue it's probably a misidentified fruit bat or just a legend passed down through generations, but the locals are adamant. What they see is no ordinary bat. The details in their stories and art are too specific, too reminiscent of creatures from a prehistoric world lost to time. Could a relic from the age of dinosaurs truly survive, hidden away in the tangled green heart of the jungle, eluding science and discovery? It seems impossible, until you remember the coelacanth, a living fossil thought extinct for millions of years, rediscovered alive and well in the ocean's depths. The jungle keeps its secrets well, and the idea that dinosaurs might still roam its shadows lingers, impossible to fully dismiss. In Siberia, the Bottigaika crater, called the Gateway to the Underworld, is a massive, ever-growing scar in the Earth. It's over a kilometer long, expanding by up to 60 feet a year as permafrost thaws and the ground collapses. Scientists call it a thermokarst depression, a stark sign of climate change, but locals have feared it for generations, telling stories of strange booms and rumbles echoing from the crater. Some believe it's a wound releasing ancient spirits or evils. Even scientists report unsettling metallic sounds from deep within. Is it just the Earth groaning as it thaws, or something more? The crater is both a geological phenomenon and a source of supernatural dread. Maybe the scientific and the legendary aren't so far apart. Maybe the underworld is the ancient world we're now unleashing. In Peru's Nazca Desert, hundreds of massive geoglyphs, spiders, birds, geometric lines, stretch across the plateau. Created over 1,500 years ago, they're only visible from the air. The Nazca people never saw their own work in full, so why make them? Mainstream theory says they were ritual offerings to sky gods, or ceremonial pathways. Others think they're astronomical calendars, maps to water, or even ancient runways for alien visitors. The scale and precision are mind-boggling. Some suggest the Nazca used primitive balloons to direct the designs, but there's no evidence. The truth is lost. No written records, no clear answers. The Nazca Lines remain a silent message in the desert, their meaning still out of reach. 5 mysteries and still no neat answers. From Area 51's static to the Nazca Lines' silence, these enigmas remind us how much we don't know. Science explains some things, but not everything. The unknown keeps us searching, questioning, and wondering. What's your theory? Have you heard stories like these? Share your thoughts and mysteries in the comments. The conversation is how we keep exploring. Thanks for watching. Stay curious. Until next time. My next video. Watching now.